Hey Timo, what's going on, buddy? How's it going? Let's give you a moment to get it set up here, dude, and we'll be good to go. Hey Dung, how's it going, dude? We're just messing about here. Hey Dylan, how's it going, man? Hey DM, what's going on, buddy? Just going to carry on the new Sunset City for an hour or so tonight, guys. Just a short one while it's Friday night, but we will be live for a little bit. Right, let's go for Sunset Reach. Hey Spartan, welcome to the stream, buddy. How's it going? How's everyone's day been? Has everyone had a good time? I hope so. Let's get some music going. Let's get some tunes. Wonderful. So let me share the link in the Discord, guys. And then we'll be good to go. If you guys aren't in the Discord, by the way, I know most of you are, but pop in and say hello. $40k population. Hey Wizzle, what's going on, buddy? How are we today? Right. So we'll delete that because I didn't like it. So I was carried on expanding the road network a little bit last night when I had some free time. We brought in a little roundabout. Just gonna get rid of all these little trees here. Yo, your town in Minnesota was on lockdown. You just started midnight last night. Oh, that sucks, dude. Sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, it seems most of the world is going to lockdown. Boris Johnson actually caught the virus today, which is pretty crazy. Okay, so we did a fair bit last night. The fun fact is I've moved the fish factory a little closer towards the harbours and it is now receiving its perfect amount of fish. Hey Pro, what's going on, buddy? Nice to see you around. So that's really useful because now we're making a lot more fish. So previously, if you remember those guys in the live stream last night, we had it over here in this corner. So we've moved it much closer and you can now see that these little trucks are coming over right here and they're dropping fish off for us. So it's keeping it nice and stocked. It still has the odd warning, but you know, we're a lot better. So we're going to start transitioning towards a little bit of a town centre here now. And see what we can come up with. So I think we'll start out with school, because we very nearly need new elementary stuff, so we'll go ahead and grab a school. And I think we'll kind of have kind of a park as we kind of move into this town centre area. Have a little bit of road there, and then we do have park life stuff unlocked. Yes, we do. Of course, we need to create a park area, so we'll do that as well. I love that you guys are getting to know each other in the stream now. That really makes me happy, especially since Pro is one of the new mods. Thank you for turning up so promptly, by the way, Pro. You're straight in there, dude. Yeah, we'll have a park main gate. That should be alright. And then let's pop a side gate along here. Okay, and then we'll kind of draw in the boundaries that we want. It's only going to be a relatively small park. It's not going to be massive. Just making sure that we're snapping to the angle here. How is the audio, guys? You guys aren't being drowned out by the music, are you? You can still hear me alright? come perfectly down here. I've been playing with some of the modular build ideas today for the new transport hub. Should be pretty cool looking. Got 10 viewers today already. Hey guys. Welcome to the stream. Hey Sadiq, what's going on, man? How are you? You're totally right, this is the best map. I scrapped the others and started this one. Go Fannin. Audio is good. Cheers, D. Thank you very much for letting me know. Audio is fine. Wonderful. Cheers, Dylan. Yeah, it's a good map, isn't it, Pro? This is, like, I really wasn't kind of expecting the maps to be this good. I was kind of a lot more focused within the actual content itself. You know, like the transport hubs and whatnot, but yeah, they did an outstanding job with the maps. They're really, really good. I think probably some of the best maps that have come with the DLCs, probably since Green Cities. Just make a little bit of a park centre here with some of the assets. Let's go for restrooms, just angling them kind of on the corners of the road, and we'll have the park info booth right up front. Audio's perfect, cheers Spartan. Hey, an unfortunate being that exists, how's it going? You're putting a major transport? What are you using for it? I want to try and get some of the trolley buses in today. I think the next milestone is that we unlock them. Yeah, we're really close to it, so we'll carry on pushing for that. I think we'll move this fire station too. Let's just pop it over here for right now. Let's bring this guy down. Okay. And let's map out some suburbs, I think. Let's bring these two main roads out a little further. And then we'll cut him across. Possibly down to there. Let's do a little bit of road mapping here. And then we'll start to fill out some suburbs that are going to run between these two. And we'll end him about there. That should be fine. Bring in a couple of little roads like this. Yeah, see you later, Tino. Thanks for stopping by, dude. This mirror has everything on it. It's so nice to build on. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's a really just nice, I don't know what the word is, consistent maybe? It's a nice consistent map. There's no kind of, this would make a great Let's Play map. You've got lots of nice flat land for kind of your bigger metropolis stuff, but you've really got some like nice countryside areas too. Like over here, and like perfect little nature reserve spot by this little trumpet interchange over here, and these little mountains by the river. Yeah, it's a really good map. We're going to try out the desert one on Saturday, tomorrow night's live stream, and we'll kind of see how it goes. If we don't really like it, and then we'll probably just jump back into this city. We'll just kind of see how the stream develops, I think. Let's go for 3x4s here, and we'll have the path cut through. Should be alright. So, how many of you guys are watching Imperial Jedi's new series? He's just started recording a new series again. Because I know a lot of my fans are kind of crossed over with Imperial Jedi. It's a very special day, back-to-back days. Yeah, it is, man. It's very rare we get 2 back-to-back streams, right? But I thought, you know, new DLC. It's a nice time to celebrate, yeah? See how many people start using this path here. Yeah, so I was just watching Imperial Jedi's latest episode. If you haven't seen it, definitely go and check it out. He was doing a really nice thing with some kind of like back alley stuff. So say for example when you have big blocks of what would be your suburbia like this. So we grab our kind of any path that you want and kind of draw it through the middle. So keep it as straight as you possibly can. It's like there. And then zone the whole thing in. Get rid of these awkward shapes on the end. Like that. And then go ahead and grab the farming fence. So if we jump into our farming. Was it this one or the forestry? I think it was the forestry fence actually, wasn't it? Can't remember which one he used. Yeah, the forestry. So the forestry industry fence looks great for kind of like making personalised gardens. So I'm just going to keep coming in and cutting in like this. And kind of just keep making little 3x3 squares like this. So this is such a good idea. Again, if you guys kind of like vanilla detail and stuff like this, then go ahead and check out Imperial Jedi stuff, because this is where I just picked this up from. Yeah, we'll have a little house on the end here. So kind of as these guys grow, you know, you're going to get people cutting behind them. Where am I from, Tiago? I am from the northwest of England in a place called the Lake District. So I am. How about you? Where are you from? Your name to me sounds South American, so I'm going to say maybe Chile. Love the new terrain. I know we're terraforming the map, but the new ones don't need to change a thing. Yeah, totally right, Spartan, yeah? I'm really looking forward actually to trying out the Swamplands map. I don't usually like those kind of darker, foresty, swampy type maps, but Swamplands is really good, and Cascade Falls as well. Cascade Falls has got some really nice kind of terraforming with it. Let's get some more commercial in here. Alright, so let's kind of have a look how this grows. So kind of suburbia, right? How much better does that look? I think we'll get a screenshot of this and we'll send it to Imperial Jedi and thank him for the tip. Make sure we get a screenshot of that. Brazil, oh I was close, man. Really close. Okay, I think we'll carry this on, I think, because that looks really nice. So, you know, you've kind of got your kind of very dense back-to-back suburbia like this, like we have over here. And then right in, I've got these little back alleys that people can walk down. Again, if you guys like stuff like this, Imperial Jedi stream is where I just picked this tip up from, so go ahead and check it out. Not stream, sorry, latest video. Right, we'll do the same here again. Let's come straight through and then just zone it all up, and then we'll go ahead and grab that forestry fence again. I love the videos. Watching has greatly increased the quality of my maps. Awesome, man. Thank you. I'm glad you like them. Have been a lot of people saying recently that the videos have really kind of helped them with detailing. You know, after fight, you know, you just go slower in City Skylines and you'll really kind of reap the benefits for it in the long run, you know. Prime example for right now, you know, we're going to have a much more detailed suburb like this. Already, even from above, you can tell that it's something a little more special. Just take your time with it and it'll look much better. You'll thank yourself in the long run. Especially when you're not playing with real kind of heavy game-changing mods. Have you ever been to the USA? No, I have not, but I do actually have family in the USA. My great grandfather was in the US Army during the war, and he basically got laid and kind of spawned our family while he was over fighting in the Second World War. And yeah, here we are now. So yeah, that side of the family lives in just outside of San Francisco. I'd love to go and see them one day, but yeah, going to America is expensive, so we haven't done it yet. Maybe one day we'll do it. Love it when you put something in it doesn't fry, but it turns out better than what you thought. Yeah, satisfying, isn't it? Let's knock this fence back a little bit. Actually, we're just encroaching on the third tiles a little too much. There we go. That should be fine. Got some nice parks in this little suburb as well. Let's make sure we keep these little 3x3s. So how are we looking now? So I guess we should do it this side as well, right? That's cool. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? If you like stuff like this, Imperial Jedi's new tutorial Let's Play does a lot of little stuff like this. He's doing it totally vanilla. So there's no mods at all. As you know, obviously the build guide has like more beautification and stuff, which isn't particularly game changing. But if you guys like totally vanilla, unmodded Let's Plays, Imperial Jedi has just started a new one, so definitely be following along that. You'll find it really useful if you like stuff like this. Okay, so we'll bring this one down here, and then we'll kind of grab a little dirt path, I think. So we'll bring this guy into there, and then maybe down onto the main road as well. Okay, that looks pretty sweet. Need to wait for them all to grow in, really. Let's carry on over here. So again, I think we'll carry on the 3x3 stuff. Let's delete this path for right now, we'll put it in later on. So, right here. We'll come from this way. I guess you could use some of the other fences as well, kind of different areas. Okay. And then this is kind of perfect place for a little park asset. Let's see what we can squeeze in. Dog park works perfectly. Hey Jürgen, what's going on, buddy? Good afternoon to you. My Scandinavian friend. I'm guessing Scandinavian because of the name. Name the city, go fan and just change the F for a PH. Strange name, but it works, so thanks. You know what? It's actually a name from Destiny 2. That's where I got it from. It's kind of the first thing that popped into my head. It's the name of a forge from Destiny 2. Okay, we need more land filling. Let's make sure we deal with that. What can we can probably afford a recycling centre now, actually. Let's make sure we get one of those in. And then empty out. If you're from the UK, why don't you use Celsius instead of Fahrenheit? I never even pay attention to this, dude. Never ever pay attention to it at all. That's why. Maybe some small commercial along here. Although I don't want it to be regular commercial, we might specialise it into local organic produce. Let's hook the road up. And again, we'll kind of hook him into the industrial estate over here. going to give people a different route. So I'll actually hook this up as well. That'll give the garbage trucks an easier time of emptying. Alright, so how's the new suburb looking? I think we'll carry it on. At least in this direction for a while. And we can connect it up and then maybe come out from here. And then we can hook into there. So let's just start bringing all this road network together right now. We'll keep everyone happy. 26 viewers, hello everyone. I hope you're all doing well. So again, let's grab the path from this direction. We'll keep it going into there. Same again on this middle tile. You could even extend kind of the bricks of the road. So the you get 4x4s in here. It's up to you. Okay, so I think we'll snap it in the middle. And then we'll get two 2x3s in. So how is everyone enjoying Sunset Harbour right now? You guys think it's good DLC? I haven't really gotten into the meat and bones of it yet with the fishing stuff, so still a little undecided, I think. Guess we can do the same along here as well, right? Yeah, I guess we can. I think it has great potential. It's a great DLC. I've heard a lot of people saying that if you don't have mass transit or green cities, it's a good DLC. Otherwise, people are pretty underwhelmed by it. So, like, apart from what we've played yesterday and what we're playing right now, and a little bit of experimentation with the new modular build that I've been doing today, this is really the only experience I've had of it, but I am enjoying it so far. The fishing stuff seems cool. We'll have to kind of see kind of how it performs over the long run, I guess, and when we get into some of the bigger and better assets. It's not the best one, but good. New metro assets and transport hubs are excellent. Yeah, see right there, that's a pretty split opinion right there, isn't it? Even amongst you guys. Let's bring this guy in as well. Okay, so that took like, what, 20 minutes or so to set up a little suburb like that. Been going for 33 hours building, and I worked a 10-hour shift before the Sunset Harbour release. Loving this DLC. What, you've been playing for 33 hours straight? Oh damn, man. That is some serious commitment to City Skylines. Yeah, let's get a basketball court in here. I just want to start making a little bit of a new suburbia to surround our little town centre that's going to reside in here. Let's get some trees in this park. It looks a little bit naked right now. Surround it with some nice evenly spaced trees. It's a nice suburb. Thank you. It's not too bad, is it? Yeah, I like it. It's decent. Let's draw the path through here if we can. No, it's just going to be difficult. It's fine. So I'll have these guys along the front, and then we'll make some little kind of nested overgrown areas. Kind of along the corners here. Some little trees in the centre too. We'll save a little bit of space as well when we lock for some new assets. Those trees from the workshop, these ones, yeah, so we downloaded a tree pack for the build guide. So there's these ones here, and these ones. And then these three. I think there's 3 more. 2 more. So they're just little tiny ones, you know, they're nothing too impressive, it's just a nice different shade. Your creativity blows me away, always makes me go back and rework all the parts of my city. Oh, thanks dude. Glad you like it. I'm glad the videos can help. You got it today on PC, so there goes your life. Oh, dude. Well, the first time experience in the City Skylines workshop. It'll blow your mind. What do you think about City Skylines on console? Is it worth buying or playing? Can you zoom out and get an overview of the city this far? Yeah, sure. There you go. And what do I think about City Skylines on console? It's a light version of the PC version. It's worth playing if you don't have access to a decent PC that can run the game. Then yeah, you know, it's not so awful to the point where you can't play it. Like, you look at someone like Pro Panther, the guy has like hundreds of hours into the console version, so it's obviously playable and enjoyable. But for me, just playing with a mouse and keyboard, which you guys now have, by the way, there has been mouse and keyboard support added in. So definitely, if you can play with a mouse and keyboard at your console, it'll certainly make it easier for you. But the whole modding and the workshop thing, this game is just so mod friendly. It's yeah. City Skylines console is a good game. City Skylines PC is an outstanding game. That's pretty much it. Okay, so our little fishing harbours are coming along nicely. They seem to be producing fish. Let's have a look at the budget, see what they're doing kind of money wise. Yeah, so we're still far expending what we're earning from it. If you're kind of comparing that to our forestry, it's yeah. Really like these areas, guys. How cute is this for an idea? So where you have kind of these like awkward shaped spaces between your roads, and you have really kind of awkward shaped zoning squares in. Kind of drawing a dirt road through them and filling it with the Green City's commercial specialisation, a bunch of palm trees and overgrowth. I think it turned out really cute. It's quite nice. Got a couple little spots of them here as well. Make really nice kind of beachfront commercial kind of shores. Does the DLC come with any good scenarios? I couldn't answer that for you. I'm sure someone in the chat may be able to. I haven't checked out the scenarios yet. I'm pretty sure a scenario did come with it, but yeah, I couldn't answer that one for you, I'm afraid. I very rarely play the scenarios. I don't think I've played like one of them. Let's kind of flash this out with quite thick woodland along the side of the park here. Okay, so it looks like all these tiles are filled in now. There's a few people using the paths too. It's good to see. How many hours do we have into the game? About 400. About 400 hours into City Skylines. Compared to some of the other content creators and YouTubers, I am a total noob. If you're kind of going off hours played. But I enjoy it. Most of those 400 hours have probably been in the last 12 months. Are we same distance here? 1440? No, we're not. Let's come out there, let's get that symmetrical. So we'll start to construct kind of the town centre. We'll have a few skyscrapers in here. A couple of little unique buildings as well, maybe. Maybe a little transport hub too. What's the distance here? 400. Make sure we come out from that. Hola, hello Darwin 2009. How are you? Let's look for a nice centre point building. The tax office always works nicely. I think. He won't have electricity there, will he? Oh, he will in a minute. Let's get some zonings in here. Let's get some commercial along these fronts. My hours 1,000 hours into the game, definitely not the best. I guess the best at City Skylines is a matter of opinion, isn't it? No, because what defines the best in City Skylines, it's all down to personal preference. I think we'll have... Oh, we hit Busy Town, wonderful. Okay, so we got one of the new policies. Increases filtering in water intakes and purification level in drain pipes by 45%. Reduces algae farm production by 50%. Okay. So I'm guessing then we've unlocked some algae farms. Oh, we got the whole Japan stuff as well. Okay, so we got a fish farm. Okay. Let's go and put some of that in. How old am I? I am 25? Yeah, I'm 25. I had to think about that for a moment then. Okay, so what do we have here? These are regular fishing harbours. Okay, so we can replace these now with anchovy fishing harbour and salmon. So fish farm can be used to grow and gather high yields of fish. Has a growing cycle, and when complete it sends the fish to either the market or the factory. Can also be exported. Okay. So we've got the salmon. We do have salmon here. So I think we'll delete this one and have the salmon farm in here instead. Let's do that. And then salmon farm in there. And then we'll hook these guys up. Okay, so it'll be interesting to see how fast these guys fill their loads. Okay, so they're a lot slower than the fishing harbour ones, aren't they? Yeah, a lot slower. A lot slower. So yeah, inefficient fishing route? Yeah, I thought so. Okay, let's rebuild the route a little bit then. Let's give these guys some more salmon fishing grounds. There's a bunch over here. So let's send them kind of through this patch. And then they can loop around. Catch some of the salmon here. I'm assuming this is going to work okay for them. And then come back through. I did not get the Japan DLC up to now, I'm not sure if it's worth it. I'm pretty sure Pro Panther said it is worth it. Let's have a little look. I mean, they're pretty specific buildings, aren't they? So unless you're going for a certain type of theme within an area. I think some of the skyscrapers are really big, aren't they? Yeah, like this one. This one is a big boy. Got this one in as well. Some nice big tall buildings with it. Some great downtown buildings. Kind of this one as well. It's pretty big. Okay, so he's still saying low efficiency fishing route. Okay, I've got an idea. Let's delete all that. And we'll delete this guy as well. So let's delete all the fishing lines. Okay. So we have the anchovy fishing harbour. We've got a whole ton of anchovies down here. So we'll set him up for that. And then, actually, let's move the anchovy fishing harbour over to here. And then we'll have the salmon fishing harbour here. Okay, so salmon and anchovies. So there's a whole lot of salmon over here. Let's take this guy out. And we'll just kind of mooch him around these salmon waters. We can kind of cut straight back through here. Okay. And then this guy wants anchovies. He has literally like anchovies galore. You can just go ahead and catch all these. We all need to push for a beach DLC. Has to be the tallest building in the game. Is it taller than Penal Street? Because Penal Street's pretty big. You know, Penal Street is enormous. This thing is massive. I guess it'd be so if that's Penal. My opinion is that there are 2 less buildings for a nice Japanese district with all the kind of buildings. I don't want to get too much out of the workshop. Yeah, haven't really played with them yet. I need to kind of see. Okay, so let's see how the boats are doing. $45, $49. Come on, hit 100 before you get back. Okay, 80%. 67, 71. Okay. So the fishing line could probably be a little more efficient. We can maybe send them into this patch over here. I think we'll try that instead then. Let's delete the line in this direction. And then up to there. and then we'll head back up this road. Then I think rather than cutting through the industrial, because I don't want the trolley buses jamming up the industrial roads, we're going to come through here and we're going to change this and then finish the loop there. Or maybe actually no. Let's actually upgrade that into trees. And then this guy will continue up here and finish his route. Okay. Can't do two things at once, so check in Steam rather than getting new ideas. Okay, let's have a look at trolleybus stuff. So we'll start on the main street here outside the park. Then I'm assuming it's kind of the rule of thumb every 2 blocks, similar to trams and buses. We'll go with that. Or should we get them to turn around at the roundabout? Yeah, I think we will do that actually. So upgrade this guy. And then that one as well. So let's grab him. And he can mirror the stops on the main street. And stop on the roundabout and then complete the line. So this one down here can just be regular road again. That way. And then this guy as well. Okay, so let's take a look at the trolleybus model. Do trolleybus have advantages over buses or trams? I honestly don't know, dude. I'm not seeing the appeal of them. They only hold 30 people. And they require a road of their own to function. Maybe there's something that I don't know about them. Apart from they have a pretty cute animation when they kind of cross over. Let's follow one for his first little tour. We'll have to see how they perform in a high population city. We'll definitely get them into the build guide. We'll have a look at them in Degusia and just kind of see how they work. A lot of people at the stops. God damn. Hey Helen, how are you? Helen is joining the stream, everyone. Say hello to Helen. So people are enjoying them. Although he isn't stopping at the goddamn thing, why not? Is that because I started the line down here? Good for short distances, trolleys. So is the loop that I've just put in, would you class that as shorter distance for a trolley? Okay, so now they're starting to stop. Let's take a little ride through the city with them. Okay, what I need to do, I need to turn off edge scrolling. It absolutely does my head in. There we go, that's better. So there's a decent number of people using them. Hey Jürgen, how's it going, buddy? Oh no, you're saying hello to Helen. You're saying hello to Helen. I've already said hello to you. My bad. There's a lot of people at this stop. God damn, how many people are here? 283. Yeah, so we need more buses on here. Let's bump ourselves up to 12. Let's double the number. So they're certainly a popular form of transport. So this is what worries me. Because they're only holding 30, you're going to have to put loads of them on your roads. And that's just going to mean that your roads are going to be full of trolley buses. When you could just use trams which hold 90 people. That makes sense, right? I'm not missing something obvious here with trolley buses. Like, why use them when you can just have a tram which holds 3 times as many people? Just make sure that we clear this stop out. This is a fine distance. The city I went to high school in has them, and some routes are even longer. They're quite an American thing, right? Trolley buses. In England, we have trams. I'm pretty sure they're like, are they quite American, or do they have them in mainland Europe as well? Because I don't think we have them in England anywhere. Like, we have like trams in Manchester and stuff. Used for around the airport. Okay. I guess we'll just kind of see how they perform. Right, pretty much every one of them's full. Still a lot of people at this station here. Hey Tina, how's it going, buddy? They do a Euro thing as well, are they? Okay. We have them in Bucharest. Okay, so we have them in Europe as well then. I'm just going to switch the soundtrack over, guys. Give me a moment. Okay, so they're definitely kind of a European thing as well. Interesting to know. This annoys me that it's not central. Ah, that's so annoying. That we can't get the clock tower central to the tax office. How irritating. Okay, I think we'll go for one or the other then. Let's try. Yeah, but then the clock tower won't centralise with the road either. In Netherlands, we have them in a couple of cities with them. Okay. Whoa, why do we have massive garbage issues right now? Because we have no garbage processing, that's probably why. There seems to be a lot of garbage issues since the patch, like they're filling up really quickly. Has anyone else noticed that? Like, we've literally just placed this second landfill site now and it's already full. We'll place 2 more. Let's bring the recycling centre over here as well. Everyone's complaining of garbage issues right now. Okay, how's the suburb looking? Yeah, it's nice. We do like it. Yeah, San Francisco trolleys, I've heard of those before. Don't know if I like this clock tower here. I think we may stick with the tax office actually. Let's go for 3. So we'll have it bang central, and let's start surrounding this thing with a little bit of commercial. Let's get 2 nice big commercial buildings along the side here. And I suppose we'll carry on. Let's actually upgrade the road. Let's get some tree roads in front of the town centre. It's to make you use the new garbage building. Yeah, it probably is. That honestly wouldn't surprise me if that was kind of the case. I think we'll actually kind of bend the road up around here. Maybe let's throw some shapes in so we kind of break out of the grid. Do you stick to a certain plan with Burden Cities, or do you evolve on the go? Evolve on the go, really. There's very specific things I have planned out in mind, like for example making a town centre. For like my initial start in town, which is what this is, you know, it's kind of very copy and paste suburb, which is just to get you through those first milestones and get the money coming in. But now I want to start planning a little more, so I'm planning out some kind of more customised suburbs with the paths. We'll kind of continue this theme to surround the town centre as well. Yeah, I kind of have very specific builds in mind, really, rather than planning out entire areas, if that makes sense. I don't think it does, but hopefully that answers your question. I want some nice big corner commercial within this section. Let's see what we get coming in. Going in there as well. Let's see if we can get a little commercial along here. Actually, maybe we'll stick this as residential. Just kind of opposite the park and the schools. Very small 2x2 residential. How do you fix the not enough educated workers problem? You've either got too many high demanding jobs, so they want really educated students, and there just simply isn't enough students within, or adults, highly educated adults within the city to meet the demand. Or your education tab needs addressing, so when you look at your education, you'll be in the red on one of these, like we are with university, because we don't have a university yet. That should fix it for you. Let's get more commercial in here. Little corner one there, I think. I think I want to make a little park cheese somewhere. Where's a good spot to make one? Kind of need it over a highway, really. Yes, it does, thanks. No worries, man. I wonder maybe at the roundabout. It's not going to be straight though, is it? And that'll annoy me. I guess we could do it here. This might work. Let's try it. Okay, so we can get a small park main gate in here. And then we'll grab a park area tool. Paint this guy out. Kind of over the roundabout, really. Dale Gardens. Just gonna cut this back. Okay. Let's grab ourselves a side gate. Okay. Push out a little further, actually. I have to talk with my teacher soon. Is that a good thing? Doesn't sound like a good thing from the way you're saying it. Hi mate, sorry I missed the first hour spending my wife pushing back out to work. No worries dude, you don't have to apologise for spending time with your wife. bring this across. Let's snap to the angle. So just about there. And then come down and hook in. Okay, let's grab some park fence and decorate it up a little bit. So we'll kind of keep it in a nice little square box around the buildings. Let's delete that little section. I want to game, not to my teacher. It's going to be boring. You have to go to school, Timo. You have to learn. If you be enthusiastic about it and treat it as something to look forward to, maybe it'll go a little faster. Yeah, let's get some more commercial along here. Okay, so they are using the gate. Let's bump the cost up. And we'll plop some trees in here as well. Maybe grab a couple of these taller ones from the workshop pack. Maybe flesh it out with a couple of kind of smaller bushes as well. Okay, so it's too expensive for them. Let's bring it down to 15. Let's give some more reasons to travel here. Let's get some more commercial and maybe get a park plaza in here. How's that gonna look? Yeah, it's alright I suppose. Doesn't have a noise value, does it? No, it's fine. You're gonna be a real life city planner, yo. No, I couldn't be bothered training for that, man. I already have my career. I don't want to be a city planner. Don't like these buildings here. They're too tall. Let's try throwing some of the Japanese stuff. So we have to work with a drive-in restaurant. It's got a decent amount of parking decals on it, I think. 32 viewers, hello everyone, and 17 likes, thank you very much. How many visitors is that getting a week now? 1. Might be a little too expensive for them, there's more coming through here. Might drop it down a little bit, down to 13, see if that attracts more. Okay, it's probably not the best place for a park cheese, to be fair, but it looks nice as well. How long will we be streaming for? Probably not too long tonight, though every time I say that we go for like 3 hours. Probably an hour and a half to 2 hours, I think. No, it's Friday night tonight, I'm going to go spend some time with the girlfriend. But the full stream will be uploaded when we finish up, so you'll be able to catch it. And we'll be streaming tomorrow as well, I think. I'm going to record the build guide episode in the morning. And then that'll render and upload. Be building the fishing village for Bagoosia. That should be quite fun. Okay, how about some other of these buildings in? Drive-in or Oriental restaurant. What's this one? A ramen? Okay, maybe we can have like a Japanese district here. Let's keep placing these little buildings alongside it. So what do they actually do? They're just tourist and visitor magnets, right? They don't actually give any bonuses. Or you can only place one of each as well. I hate that. I really don't like that. Service station and restaurant. That thing's huge. Small office building. This would work nicely here. It's 20 grand to place though. Yeah, see, this is a nice town centre building. Maybe we can have this link through. Let's grab ourselves a little... maybe here. And then we'll grab this. Hopefully this will fit. Ah, dream. And then I think we'll actually delete these. So let's get rid of those. Go away. And then large playground maybe? Large playground. Boom. Oh, it's not central. That's okay. We can have it out front and then commercial on the side. Nice, there's something to do. Still stuck at home all day, sadly. You don't have coronavirus, do you? If you have coronavirus, you need to leave the stream. I'm joking, of course you don't. I hope you're okay, dude. Hopefully it's just a cold. You went to college for state design, construction, 25 years ago. And I drive a tow truck for a living. That's fair enough, man. I went to university and studied music business, and now I work in property marketing. So, means nothing. Tow trucks are cool. They are cool. Alright. How are we feeling? These are great little additions for a town centre. These little Japanese buildings. I'm happy with that. There's more of them as well. I think these might be finding their way into the office park that we just built in Bagoosia on the Cliffside Town episode. They're kind of like really perfect buildings as to what I was looking for. Department store as well. Very spicy indeed. Very, very spicy. Maybe we can mimic that on the other side. So the distance there is 200. So from there straight across, and then is there another building we can squeeze in from that Japanese pack? District office, city office. I think this one's probably best, isn't it? How's that? Hi man, I am new here. Hey Jacko, welcome. Chat, say hello to Jacko, he's new to the channel. Give him a big friendly welcome. Yes, sadly it is Corona. Luckily a mild form. Oh damn, man. Damn. I hope you're okay. I hope you're doing well. Thankfully, if it is just a mild form, you won't have too many problems with it. Obviously, kind of the isolation sucks. You have to be on your own. What are we thinking of the town centre, guys? Can we get some feedback? What do we think? I think it looks alright. We need to kind of fill behind the tax office a little bit, but I think we might end up building a small transport hub there. Really enjoying the city, by the way. Thanks, guys. You're so friendly. That's what I love about the chat. I think I like it. I think I do like it. Do we actually have any of the transport hubs unlocked yet? No, not till 17,000. None of the major ones, anyway. Costa, it's cute. Yes, it is cute. It's adorable. Okay, let's throw some more park assets in. Maybe a basketball court. And then some nice fancy paths. Let's get that one there, and then we'll pull him out to the side like that. Do you still have traffic problems with the amount of pedestrian paths you have? We will eventually run into traffic problems, I imagine, but for right now, the pedestrian paths are certainly helping alleviate a little bit of the pressure. The ones in the suburbs are pretty quiet. We could probably do with doing a little pedestrian path one actually. How's this one doing? It's getting a little bit of usage. How about these over in the centre here? The tunnel's getting really good use. That'll be saving a bunch of traffic, having the tunnel to link people through to the industry. Do you think anyone would just say no? Overcharged egg looks like crap. I mean, I would like to think not, but it has happened in the past, yeah. There have been some comments like that on some of the videos, but you know, you have to live and learn. Take people's feedback on board. You know, could you imagine if I just got like shitty and salty over every comment on the YouTube channel? I'd be like, no, don't say mean things about my cities. Alright, let's have a look kind of where people are walking here. We did place in a path near the elementary school. Yeah, there's one here. How's this doing? Yeah, it's not too bad, I don't think. Okay, I kind of wanted to save behind this place for a transport building, but we don't have any of the new major hubs unlocked just yet, unfortunately. The intercity buses will become available at the next milestone. Or just the bus station will anyway. Okay. Do we have a new tile to unlock? We do. I think we'll go there. And we'll plan something of a downtown along this little peninsula that comes out from the mainland. We can carry on expanding the suburbs up until the mountain here. There is ore industry in there, so we'll want to get some of that at some point. There's fertile land here as well. Maybe make a farm. A lot of forestry over in that island, but I'm not really bothered about forestry, to be honest. Timo has wrote something in Dutch. Hey Overcharge, just join a quick update? Certainly, absolutely. So on today's live stream, we've added in trolley buses. Trolley buses are now in the city. We have a nice little trolley bus depot over here. Now trolley bus roads are flowing all the way over past the new suburbs. We've also added in some nice suburban detailing using the forestry fence to come down here. Nice little paths in between as well. Nice little detailed suburbia, so this kind of fills in this corner right here. The trolleybus line continues down the main street here. We've added a parking near the elementary school at the top of the roundabout. We've also just begun work on our town centre, adding in a nice little park cheese over here. Some of the new Japanese asset buildings that have come with the content creator pack, which look really great. And this one looks really cute as well. What else have we done? Yeah, we've also unlocked a couple of new fishing buildings, so we've upgraded one into anchovies and salmon fishing, and these guys are performing tremendously well. Everyone's happy. And the fish factory is getting lots more deliveries now because we've moved it closer. So yeah. It's pretty cute. Alright, let's carry on. Let's do something with the roundabout, I think. Let's get some magic beans in here. Let's have a look at a path through there. That's kind of screaming out for one, really. We'll just go through the regular dirt path. And pop it to there. Let's get some regular commercial in along there. These Japanese buildings go really well with this tree. Something to note, isn't it? When do we lock office zone in? It's the next milestone, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay, let's have a road that comes out of the middle. Okay. Maybe a bit of farm here in a moment, actually. We've got some industrial demand. Can we clear the little slip road here? Yes, we can. Okay, I don't think that looks too bad. So we'll have a little ring road that kind of serves off away from the main road as we move towards the downtown over here. But let's plan out that farm first because we've got some farm stuff over here that we can do. Alright, let's kind of encompass all this. Might be a little big, but we can deal with it. Okay, I think we'll just go for kind of dirt road here. Kind of come out of a corner like this. Let's kind of have a road straight through the middle. And then one that comes off the side. Grab our farm building, 15,000, wonderful. And yeah, we've got some nice high wind speeds here, so we can get in a windmill as well. My ancestors are from the Netherlands, Iceland and Germany. It's a rich heritage, man. The Dutch people are going crazy in the chat at the moment, guys. Damn crazy Dutch. I did have I actually love Holland. Obviously I've been to Amsterdam a number of times. But I'm sure there is more to Holland than Amsterdam. I used to be really good friends with a guy from Holland. A very good friend. Okay, let's bring some of our water down. Let's get some more farm assets going on here. Maybe a small animal pasture. To kind of sit out in the country here. So you kind of drive past them and we'll go for cows. Okay. I feel like I want to kind of fence this area in. It's not going to be a massive farm. It probably won't hit level 5. We won't let it get that big. It'll just be kind of just to make a little use of this fertile land right here. You're African from SA. Chaos Demon. Chaos Demon, is your name a reference to Warhammer, by the way? Gary's Scottish. Could tell by the last name. Okay, so these guys have finished emptying out over here. That's great news. Okay, let's have a little kind of drive down Main Street and see if we're missing any jobs. How are the trolley buses doing actually? Let's have a little check up on them. Okay, so they are clearing their stops now. With 12 buses on the line for a route of that size. It's 241 a week using them. What are we doing with this beachfront over here? I think we might just leave it as woodland. Don't want to kind of build all the way along the beach, do a little bit of kind of overgrown space here where there is just a little bit of parkland. We'll kind of get some thick trees on the go and then we'll draw some pathways through. Let's go for freeform with all our snapping off. No idea, bud. That's fine, man. I'm just wondering, like, the forces of chaos are arriving on the stream. But let's pretend that it is. Okay. I don't think I like this plaza here. I think we'll delete that. We will do a little bit of terraforming there. Let's kind of push this guy out a little bit just so we're more level. We will have maybe a plaza here, but not one of the unique ones. Let's kind of level that off like that. And then we'll grab this one. That's a little Still a little bit junky. Let's make a little bit of a cliff face. Okay, and maybe draw a fence around it just so it looks a little more detailed and a little more kind of safe and managed. Have I subscribed to that in the workshop again? I have, haven't I? Sunken City Plaza, we won't place that again. Ever since I fixed that subscriber city on the weekend, there's so many random assets that have been added into my game. Okay, let's grab... park fence. Here we go. So let's start at the top. Kind of ends here. And we'll just box him in and maybe a touch of commercial either side, just a little bit. Are these guys within the renewable zone? They might be. No, they're not, but I think we should make them part of it. So we'll make these renewable and green commercial. Up and along here. And we'll do a very patient zone in here. We'll have 4x4s in, I think, along the beach. Have it as uniform as possible here. Got a lot of public markets coming in, that's fine. I wonder if we can maybe have an elevated path crossing the road here. Let's try it. Let's grab ourselves the old favourite elevated zoo path. And then we'll cross from here. And we'll get some bigger trees around this. Get some overgrowth in as well. Kind of really want the bridge to fit in with the kind of green renewable landscape we've got going on here on the beach. Just keep placing some of these stuff in. I don't think it'll look overkill. Overcharged? Yes, Timo? How can I help you, my friend? The street light is clipping through a little bit, but vast well, lol. Timo, if you're saying naughty things to me in Dutch, you will be banned forever. Alright, let's decorate the roundabout a little bit. I think we'll kind of bring the stream to an end with some roundabout decoration. Alright, so I don't really want a path because I want to force them to use the park path if they can. So I think we'll place... We can actually get that in here. Let's go as close to the top as we can. Anyone play City Skylines on Xbox? Yeah, there are a few Xbox players here, I think. Are you going to change the new Metropolitan Airport in Begusia? I don't know. I haven't been on Begusia since the DLC dropped. So I haven't really kind of checked if it'll fit in. I think we'll actually make this a bordered roundabout. Probably not. Probably not. Okay, we'll just kind of squeeze around here. That's fine. We'll tidy up these gaps in the fence with a little bit of just small tree detailing. Okay, let's see what else we can get in here. I think we'll start out with the smaller stuff. Let's get a nice base layer of undergrowth going. Kind of quite thick around the base of the rock. Maybe not that thick there. Let's move down a size. Here we go. This is where prop anarchy comes in tremendously useful. Okay, then maybe move a little bit thinner towards the edge. Let's get some smaller ones in here, just so we can squeeze some in. Enjoy the call with your teacher, Timo. Okay, let's get some little bursts of woods in. Yeah, I don't think that's too bad. I think the redwoods work quite nicely actually. And especially with the zoo fence around the edge of a roundabout. I really like that. Guys, for tomorrow night's stream, let me know what you want. Do you want to carry on this city, or do you want to start anew on the desert map? We can either carry on here and start moving towards the downtown, or we'll start new on the desert, kind of see how the desert map plays out. If we don't like it, then we can always come back to this one. But let me know what you guys want on tomorrow night's live stream. Comment on the video as well if you're watching this once YouTube has finished processing it. Alright, that's quite cute, I like that. Nice little town centre going on here, I think. Got a little path coming through here as well. It's very nice. What is my daytime job? I'm a marketing coordinator for a company that deals with kind of luxury property. Matt wants a desert map. Okay. Oh, I see what you mean regarding Demons of Chaos and Warhammer. Might need to download this game by the looks of it. Dude, you go and try Warhammer 2. Total War Warhammer 2. Oh, what a game. So good. One of the best strategy games ever made, dude. Desert map, I'm struggling with ideas for this one. Nephew plays it. He's also great. He's calling on the phone to talk about it last night. Awesome, man. Desert map seems more challenging and fun to build on. Desert map could be interesting. Okay, yeah, we'll do the desert map then. Everyone seems to want a desert, so that's fine. We'll be doing the desert map tomorrow. What time will be streaming? Probably 5 PM UK time. We'll probably be streaming tomorrow. We'll be up for a couple of hours again, but this is going to be the end of tonight's stream because I'm going to go out for my one form of exercise a day with the girlfriend. We're going to go for a walk and then we're going to come back and get some dinner. So just a short hour and a half stream tonight, guys, unfortunately. But we managed to get some nice things done, I think. Especially the town centre. This town centre turned out really nicely. I hope you guys enjoy it. Any ideas, feel free to pause the video now and steal them before we end the stream. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. We'll be live tomorrow. The modular build will be going up over the weekend at some point at whatever time.